Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos de nuevo al The Witcher 3. Aquí estamos con Geralt, justo donde lo habíamos dejado, en esta mansión de aquí, donde nos habían dado una señora paliza. Lo que me extraña es que nos salga un punto de viaje rápido. Bueno, vamos a seguir con la misión principal que teníamos pendiente. Bueno, la misión principal no, la de pasar el trance. Según la carta de Jen. Estos son boiras, cuidado. Ahí estamos. Hola. Oli. Ahí, bien. Me encantan las peleas. Venga. Hola. Me cago en... Y ahora vas a pillar. ¿Dónde está la otra? Joder. Ahí está. Uf, lo hemos partido. Bien, 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 bien. Vamos a recoger todo lo que nos den. Ah, echaba de menos las peleas del Witcher. Aquí hay otra, ¿en serio? Venga, va. Ahora voy a pasar un poquito de todo. ¿Por qué se me iluminan estos guantes? ¡Ey, cabrón! Vale, ahí. Vamos, sé que estás por aquí. Y al final vas a pillar. Ahí estamos. Me parece que hay más por aquí. No, otro perrito. No, porque los perros... Estos... Vamos a darle caña. Partimos buenas leches, la verdad, pero... ellos también a nosotros nos dan por el pelo. Esto se ha vuelto algo oscurillo, ¿no? ¡Hostias! Esto no me lo esperaba, loco. Vamos. Ojo, 3500 de un golpe crítico, ¿eh? Está muy roto esto. A ver, pero ¿qué tipo de...? ¿Estos ya son los magistrales? Vale, hay que hacerse... Supongo que el set nuevo... Bueno, da igual. Vamos a continuar con la historia, no me voy a liar. Son cosas que me han contado y no sé si ya he hecho o no. Busco la guarida de la criatura. Vale, un montón de perros.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
Mensaje a través de cucharas. está cerrado, no, está tapiado totalmente. Atención. Lleno de cucharones colgando.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right.
Pues sí. Y hay más.
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
A ver, pasar el trance es... Ah, no, es la misión principal. Hay que ir a Corvo Bianco después. Vale, perfecto. Y los contratos de brujo y la búsqueda de tesoros. Bien, luego iremos a Corvo Bianco. Empezaremos...
What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Está lleno de cucharas que investigar.
No spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
Diario manchado. Perdón. Llevo unos días sufriendo mareos. Nunca me había pasado algo semejante. Si esto sigue así, aunque no solo soporto la brujería ni la hechicería, tendré que visitar a un herborista. Los mareos no cesan, y lo peor de todo es que también siento dolores tan fuertes que a veces no puedo ver. He ido a la herborista, una vieja moira repulsiva que me ha mirado como si hubiera visto un monstruo. Me ha dado una maldita mezcla que tengo que tomarme 2 veces al día. No me está sirviendo de nada. Bla, 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 bla. Bueno, tenemos aquí a un supuesto chihuahua.
Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table.
Bueno, un montón de cucharas, como no.
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
Así como se decía en la maldición, no querrás volver a verte en un espejo.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Buf.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It makes sense. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him.
Vale, parece que nada interesante. Aquí tampoco. Otra cuchara por aquí.
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
Ojo.
Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or
Vale,
fang
los
marks.
apalizaron a todos.
Probably choked to death.
Vale, ahí veo otra.
White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Hay más por fuera, supongo. Aquí. Ahora, llave cuchara, la última.
Key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Bien, no quedan más que cosas que mirar. Atención, aquí podemos bajar.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here.
Vale.
Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. What I was looking for? White's not particularly tidy. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it. White's obsessed, real collector, thoroughbred. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a
Nos
little
han dado
old.
puntos de experiencia, supongo que por terminar registrándolo todo. Bueno, vamos a mirar dentro del
Empty,
cardero.
unfortunately. We just need some brew. I'm afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Dentro del armario, en serio. Y se pone a meditar. Uy, pero qué cosa más bonita. Mal que no te quieras ver reflejado todas las cucharas puestas por la cabeza y demás. Intentar romper la maldición. Venga, sí. Supuestamente necesitamos este brebaje para...
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Ahora, pues siéntate. Gracias.
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you.
No entiendo, las palabras exactas de la maldición eran que no habrá cuchara que te sacie o algo así, ¿no?
This right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Ninguna de tus cucharas, así que vamos a comer sin cucharas.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons. Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
No estamos muy finos tampoco, ¿eh? El brebaje este no es que sea ninguna delicia. Vamos a ver en qué se ha convertido el monstruo, a ver si valía más haberlo dejado convertido.
Well, how long you can wait?
Cuidado. Nos revientan. Cuidado. Ya estamos. Y si intentamos pasar de todo. No se puede. Hay que luchar contra estos bichajos. Joder, lo que meten no es muy bien, normal. ¡Tú locos! ¡Ojo! Bien, ahora ya solo queda uno. Nos renta más pegar el golpe rápido que si acertamos un crítico. Dios. Ojo, todas las potis que hemos tenido que utilizar. Para ganar a a 4 perritos de nada. Y hay más, en serio, yo estoy hasta las... Marlene. Así se llamaba antes, ¿se ve?
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I'll take you someplace safe.
¿Qué vamos a hacer con ella? ¿Por qué se la lleva? Darle de comer del brebaje y esperar. Pero bueno, hemos hecho lo correcto, que era romper la maldición. Ah, nos la llevamos a casa, mira qué bien. Ha
So I
venido
took
todo
her by the
rodado.
hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. I'm deeply pleased, finally, to make your acquaintance, sir, though I do regret the specific circumstances. In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basilfolti, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major domo at Corvo Bianco.
Nice to meet you,
Narices.
Barnabas Basil. Love to talk more
Con
about urgent
mayordomo.
matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir, I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Venga,
Curses are tricky.
vamos a seguir con la historia correcta.
Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Vamos, ya que estamos en Corvo Bianco y se nos ha presentado el mayordomo, vamos a hacer la misión de Corvo Bianco.
Went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common
Se ha ido muchas
cutler
generaciones
who
atrás,
somehow
pero
secured
muchas.
for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Vale. Bonita historia, ya sabemos de dónde viene
Mind giving me a little
el
tour of the
casero.
Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least.
Y vamos a ver qué hay dentro.
I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
Vamos a dar un paseo por nuestra nueva propiedad. Por casa, nivel 76.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
800 puntos de
Very
experiencia,
vast.
la Virgen.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Vamos allá.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of majordomos. My father was a majordomo, as was my grandfather before him. As was
Vamos,
my great
todas las generaciones han sido
She
mayordomos.
was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to majordomo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Muy bonito, ya desde niña quería ser mayordomo. Bien, nos va a enseñar el gallinero, esas
The
gallinas.
servants' quarters.
¿Hay huevos o no?
I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Bien, sabemos que vives, que duermes aquí. El resto del día supongo que estarás trabajando, ¿no? El viñedo parece bastante grande y eso lleva su trabajo.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
La verdad que es grandioso el mapa.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Vamos, bueno es Geralt para probar vino. Además, aquí podría venir ya
Nice well.
Jen.
Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming
Oof.
to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Lebioda. Bien, no sé qué creencias eran esas, pero tienen que ser flipantes. Esto, para mitigar el dolor de haberse roto las piernas, se pone a beber vino, qué bueno.
Monsieur Bolius, his wife Nina, kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Venga, si eres el mayordomo, tendrías que tener todo esto bien arreglado, ¿no? Ya me imagino que me van a hacer pagar por todo esto.
Delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Esto necesita muchos arreglos, loco. Me habéis dado las ruinas de una villa.
Follow me, please.
Sí, sí, no, te estoy siguiendo. Vámonos. Esto vuelve a ser la casa principal, así que ya debemos estar terminando. Ahí está Sardinilla, el recorrido. Ahí está Sardinilla, estos son los establos, ¿no? Vámonos para los establos.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Y aquí matamos la lamia, ¿no? Aquí es donde
Voila. During Monsieur
cogimos la
Boris's
mano
time,
de
wine was
Deflac.
kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Bien, está saliendo el sol. Es que el cambio de ambientación es precioso. Ahí hay ya criados que están trabajando.
as
Había
you
aparecido
can
un
see,
cofre
the
dentro de la
facade
casa,
is, to put it, slightly stained, but one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True.
Está hecha-
though it
está
could
hecha una
use
puta
a bit
mierda,
of
vamos.
subtle paint.
Follow me, please.
Vamos para adentro. Fijaros
And welcome inside.
el cambio de ambientación que tiene el
On the
DLC con el
left
nuevo
is the
mapa.
master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen.
Bien,
Upstairs,
correcto.
you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Pues sí, vamos a empezar a reformar Corvo Bianco. Nuestra nueva casa, nuestro nuevo hogar. Para un brujo.
Most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Pues a ver qué nos piden. Vamos a hacer arreglos en la casa, la fachada y demás, que he dicho que estaba bastante mal.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons. of which he was a passionate collector.
5.000. Yo ya sabía que esto me iba a salir por un ojo de la cara. Da igual, los tenemos. Vengo ahorrando todo el juego para esto, así que...
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished,
Vale, 2 días.
rejuvenated,
Está bien el sistema.
beautified state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Pues vamos a hacerlo todo, ¿no? Vamos a hacer todas las
Spacious
reformas
grounds.
posibles.
But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Oh, yes, we certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't
Bien.
you think?
Correcto. La
My
mesa de
armor needs work from
reparaciones.
time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
1.000 pavos. Por una simple mesa.
Good.
Bueno, da igual, la
Why don't
tendremos
we have a
siempre
table
aquí.
like that?
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
La piedra de
In my
afilar,
trade,
por
my
supuesto.
blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Ahí te
Send
va.
out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content.
Vale,
by
para estas cosas solo un
tomorrow.
día.
Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Todo lo que se pueda.
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad
¿Hay
to
otra cosa que
answer every
preguntarle?
question, sir.
No. Así que, nada más.
Thanks. Gotta get back
Vamos a
to my
esperar los
business
2 días
now.
para
See you
hacer las
soon.
reformas que tenemos encargadas. Devuelve a Corvo Bianco a su antiguo esplendor. Espera 3 días. Bien. Bueno, y aquí tenemos... soporte. Bueno, ¿sabes qué? Vamos a esperar los 3 días. Aquí veis la casa, cómo está. Así llevaremos uno. Y así lo vemos todos juntos. La reforma de Corvo Bianco. La nueva casa de Geralt. Ahí va el tercer día. Pasamos hasta primera hora de la mañana y a ver cómo está esto. Bueno, tampoco no ha cambiado mucho, pero ha cambiado. La mesa de armero. Y piedra de afilar. Y hay una cama abajo, otra arriba. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¡Qué cambiado está todo! Y ahí tendremos estandartes para colocar armas. Aquí ya hay armas colocadas. Hay cuadros detrás. Y soporte para armaduras. Y aquí sigue esta comiendo, ¿no?
I thank you. So tasty.
Joder, macho, se va a pasar
so good.
días comiendo. Joder. A ver, ¿quieres? Oh, ponte para hablar, ahí estamos. Vamos a hacer todas las mejoras que
Pleasure
se
to
puedan ya,
welcome
¿no?
you once again to the as yet humble confines of Corvo Bianco. When last we met, I did not get the opportunity to present my credentials. With your permission, I shall do so now. I
credenciales.
previously served with distinction at the Nibley family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Ah, también juega el Win. Vamos, perfecto. Vamos a pedirle las nuevas
Maybe we should keep going.
mejoras que
Refurbish some more.
podamos.
What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also some new furnishings, and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Lo quiero
Thinking
todo.
about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
Joder con la camita. Bonificación de vitalidad.
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner at once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow. Is
Vale,
there
un día.
anything else you require, sir?
Todo. Otro
Could use
estante
another
para
weapon
armas.
rack.
Muy
Got some
bien.
interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but give the word.
Vale,
Fine.
estos son...
Order the racks.
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Más soportes
Along
para
the path, I've
armaduras.
often
Vamos
picked up
allá.
well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witch's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Venga, vámonos.
Yes, just please make sure they're solidly made and nice.
Aquí se nos va el dinero, pero
It goes
de
without
forma
saying, sir. There is
rápida
nothing
y
worse
ágil,
than
¿no? Pu, pu,
splendid
pu, pu.
armor upon a subpar stand.
No
By
quiero ni
this time
calcular
tomorrow,
lo que
there shall be
nos
ready to
hemos
display
gastado
your
ya.
finest finds. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Que sí, que sí, que sí.
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
yeah, sooner we start on that the better.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Vamos al terreno.
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendid
Estaba el
wise idea.
jardín, el establo.
Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolius's garden to its former verdancy?
Lo
You
primero
know,
de todo,
Roach,
sardinilla.
my horse.
Sardinilla que no le falte de
Been through a
nada.
lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
Joder con sardinilla, 2000 pavacos. Vámonos.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2 days. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Plantar hierbas en el jardín, eso es lo que quiero. Venga, vámonos.
So,
Hierbas, ¿qué tipo de
sometimes I
hierbas?
have to
Cuidado,
grow a potion.
Cuidado,
I
mayordomo,
can't
que
find the
no...
herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
No quiero líos,
You're in luck, sir. The
Que no se te
flower
vaya la mano.
once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolius's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Good
2000
idea,
pavos
Barnabas
más.
Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Pues no.
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
2 días, 2 días, 2 días. Vamos a esperar los 2 días para todas las reformas y a ver si se nos abren más. Ahí va el primero. Y el segundo. Falta todavía. Vale, hay nuevos soportes, pero falta esperar 2 días más. ¿Lo veis aquí? Vamos a esperar 2 días más, pues. Venga, vámonos. Por aquí. 1. Como tampoco no exige un gran esfuerzo, pues vamos a hacerlo bien. Nos quitamos un tema de encima y no ir viniendo aquí progresivamente. Teníamos 40 y bastante mil monedas y nos hemos quedado con 25, ojo. Lo que me he gastado aquí en Corvo Bianco.
Here, kitty, kitty. Row. Meow.
Bueno, tampoco no ha cambiado mucho. Aquí hay otro soporte para armadura, también para armas en vez de un cofre. La vieja esa sigue comiendo como si no hubiera un mañana. Lleva una semana comiendo,
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed, and I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Creo que es algo que os gustaría ver en la... Ahora mismo,
If you
en la
say I
bodega
should
que han
see it,
encontrado.
I'll go see it right now, BB.
Vámonos a ver en la bodega que han encontrado.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think. A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
¿Qué es esto? Certificado de objeto apto para ser subastado, una antigua llave, cuchara, vale. Y esto, carta para de Julius Van Gaven. Gave. Vale. Parece que nos revela el funcionamiento de todo esto. Vale, esto ya directamente nos da una poti más, una bomba más. Está genial. Y es una mesa para los mutágenos. ¿Se pueden desmontar? ¿Y qué nos da esto? No filtro. Vale. Interesante, pero si os fijáis ya tenemos más... una poti más. Y eso está muy bien. Bueno, gente, hemos hecho todas las mejoras en Corvo Bianco.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Vamos a volver a hablar aquí con Bibi.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Hombre, por supuesto. Hay que celebrarlo.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sacramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've cause to open it today.
¿Se van a coger la coborza ellos dos solos? ¿En serio?
And then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sacramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
Bien, una manera de celebrarlo es abriendo una botella de 8 siglos. Y este ya lleva la coborza la historia de Corvo Bianco. Aquí la tenéis si la queréis leer. A nosotros ya nos la ha contado y bueno, vamos a dejarlo justo aquí. El episodio de hoy ha sido bastante largo, pero interesante. Yo me voy a echar una siestecita. Vale. Vale. Con la mejora, en vez de pasar... Vale. 60 minutos, el vigor de serenidad aumenta un 100%, se añade la carga adicional a las bombas y las pociones. ¡Buah! Todavía más. O sea, ya tenemos 6, pues todavía 7 potis se podrían... Esto está muy cheto, ¿no? ¿En serio? No, 6 igualmente. Bueno, y aquí me voy a dedicar a poner todo lo que tenemos, colgar los cuadros y exhibir nuestras armaduras y armas. Bueno, nos vemos, lo dejamos aquí, en mis aposentos de Geralt. Nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo, pasadlo bien.